Hey, just checking in with a little update. It's been a week and a half but a lot of stuff has happened, so just wanted to give a little update. Last Sunday, I cheered at the BAA half. It was such a blast. My friend Patty was with me the whole time, and Brian, Jana, and Kingsley stopped by for a little bit. It was a little bit much for the dog, but we got to see everyone. Got to see my friend Brian go by, who ended up winning his division again, which was super exciting.
Stay dialed in, buddy. You got this. Last 2 miles. You got this. Crush it.
Then Brian invited me to the elite athlete brunch. So I got to the hotel where they were hosting everyone, and I didn't realize because I got there a little bit late. I thought he would already be downstairs, so I walked into the brunch and it was literally like all the Kenyans and Ethiopians and all the BAA athletes. And I was like, oh. And so I texted him and he was still upstairs changing, and he came down, and then I got to meet Taylor, who runs the para division. So it was great to check in with her and talk about registering for the 5K in April and hopefully getting classified as a para athlete at that event. Tuesday, Achilles Boston was hosting kind of like a celebration holiday thing. But I also went for the workout, and as usual, there was more new guides there that were interested in learning, that didn't have experience as guide, and not enough athletes for them to actually work with. So I actually did something different, and I had never done this, but I basically did an impromptu little guiding clinic, which made me feel really good because at the moment, like me standing upright myself, I really have to keep my eyes peeled for myself. So keeping someone else safe and supporting them isn't really possible for me right now. But I really love doing sighted guiding and I really miss it. So this was like a really exciting way for me to give back and help train some of Achilles guides. Joe, who's running the chapter, is really growing it, and it's exciting to see. On Thursday, I had my assessment by my neuro PT, who had seen me post brain surgery and helped me to walk again and help me learn to walk without a cane after my brain surgery. So it was nice seeing her again. But basically, she gave me a really full assessment, and my whole left side from my butt all the way to my foot, basically that side is able to push about 10 pounds less than my other leg. So I thought my quad wasn't firing, but it was actually like my whole back of my leg, the posterior chain. So we're working on that. I have a few more sessions set up with her, which I'm excited about. The blood work from this week looked good, but not great. Like, I'm just on the border of what's acceptable for starting a chemo cycle. So they're gonna hold off and do about a week and a half more of blood testing, and then probably start the next cycle after that. So that will be my fourth one. So I'm excited to get started. I'm just trying not to be impatient. Yesterday, I had the Franklin Park turkey trot, and I saw a bunch of my friends. Before the race, I saw my friend Carl and a bunch of the pioneers and the trailblazers. It was great seeing everyone out there. Really, I think it was the largest showing they've had for that turkey trot. And I was doing pretty well. I felt really, really tired that morning. I almost didn't go to the race, but I knew I'd be mad if I didn't. So once I was around people, and I got me a little bit more energized. And but around like mile 2.5 or 2, I definitely was feeling like I needed a walking break, and then I spotted my friend Joan, who, you know, is a more senior runner than I am. And she gave me a little push to keep pushing to the end because she was just trucking along. And so I kind of used her to pace me into the end and had a good race overall. Yeah, it came in just over 30 minutes, which was what my goal was. So yeah, it was a very fun day. It's really hard to do Thanksgiving dinner for just Joe and I didn't want to like have to come home and cook and everything. So we actually went to Petit Robert for dinner, and we had just made a reservation on Open Table, and they actually had a Thanksgiving special, and it was like excellent. We were completely stuffed. Butternut squash soup and the full turkey dinner, and then I had pecan pie. Joe had pumpkin pie. It was excellent, but that's it for now. I hope everyone had a great holiday, and I'll catch up with you soon.